What is up, YouTube? Said the next video is gonna be a drift day, but it's not. It's gonna actually be an install video. So I got the AEM, I think this is the X series gauge. It's the one with the, you know, it goes by single digits. So I will be able to tell if my car is overheating or not. At the track on the last drift day, if you guys remember, I did a few cool downs. I don't know if I needed to, but we'll be putting this in. This is going to be a water temp gauge. They do give you different faces. Right now that says oil temp, but I'm going to show you guys how to install the a water temp gauge anyways. So let's do this. All right, so first step, I got the wiring, like it comes with a wiring loom. So first thing I want to do is make sure that it's going to be able to reach to where I want to put it, which is under my radio, for now anyways. And what I'm going to do is take out my glove box. You got, let's see, you got one screw down here, screw, 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 and another one, and this whole glove box section should come out. Well, after you get all of those screws out, just kind of pull on the glove box area. It should just come off. And yep, there goes the glove box. There is like a potential to get the wire up through here. I saw in someone else's video. It doesn't look like on this side, but gonna look for an opening and update you guys on what I get. So I think I've decided how I'm gonna do it. The sleeve here it's a little under a 1/4 inch, so I'm going to take a 1/4 inch drill bit there. And if you look up, this is the cabin filter area. There's a nice open piece of plastic to drill through. Right there, that piece right there, we could drill through. The wire's gonna go from here to the upper radiator hose. And they only give you so much wire, not much. You know, you got about that. There's your connector for the sensor, and then this goes into your gauge, and then your power wires, those are under your dash. So I might need to extend these. So got a piece of copper wire stuck through the hole I drilled to try and get this wire through the hole, because I cannot reach up here. So I'm going to attempt to pull on this, and that should bring the wire up. Alright, well, I got the wire through the hole, so that's cool. Unfortunately, so that's where it's coming out of right there. Unfortunately, it is too short, so it's got to reach another, well, I mean, if I want to reach it around and then over, it's going to be a little bit more. So it's got to get to this point. This is a 22 gauge wire, so I'm going to see if I have any 22 gauge, and I'll have to splice the wires, solder them up, get some heat shrink over them, and take it from there. I got my brother here helping extend the wire there. I can solder and stuff, I just don't have a multimeter and I don't really know how to use one, and yeah, so he's gonna help me find a good positive wire. What I've done in the engine bay so far, I took out the left or right side air filter, took off this radiator hose. I need to cut this radiator hose in this section right here, take 1 inch out of it, and then that's where this elbow is going to go, and that's where the sensor will be and will live. So that is where we're at right now. I'm just cutting this hole, he's extending wires, and then we get to find the live wire while the key is on. All right, so got the fitting in place. Just needed to cut that with a razor blade, like utility knife. And after I gotta get Teflon tape, can seal it up, refill that with distilled water. My bro Lewis is getting the wiring extension all finished up, and then we'll get to testing what wire I can find that's got power on while this key's on. So that's where we're at. All right, so do have majority of the dash taken out. I'm just taking out this radio here with the 2 screws on either side, so then I can take this whole trim piece, well, take this radio out and maybe snake this master cylinder. Reservoir is going through here, so maybe I can get this out, get some more space so I can actually get that piece of trim out. Okay, so my bro's grabbing some Teflon tape, but looks like we found the right power wire. At least we're gonna jack it off of the wire that goes up to the radio. That's what we're gonna do. So it's off when the key is off. When accessories on, it turns on, and then obviously when the car's on, it is on. So should be able to wire it up to there and be all set. Just gotta get a good ground, connect everything up, put everything back together, or not even put everything back together, wire it up to here, and make sure everything works. So this is the wiring harness for the gauge. We're just using the black and red wires. All right, so we ended up using that power wire that I was talking about earlier, and we're grounding to here. So we are good to plug in the gauge into this socket and give it its first test run. I got the Teflon tape on that thing, on the sensor. Got that mounted up, torqued it to 15 foot-pounds. A deep socket fits over this. It was like a 13 mil or something. But yeah, that's it, man. Gonna get a first startup for you guys. All right, we're gonna turn the car back off and plug it in. Okay. Hey. Yeah, 60 degrees. That's, that's pretty accurate. If you want to start it up, just make sure, hold on, we are in neutral. Make sure we are in neutral as I shake the radio around. Look at this rat's nest. Look at this rat's nest. All right, so we're at 60 degrees. So yeah, clutch in, and then there we go. So that started back up, and we're just gonna let it run and see if it changes temperature. Make sure. Ooh, weird. Uh-oh, service engine soon. What is that? Oh, hey, map sensor. Shut it up. So I was an idiot and I didn't put on my airbox or my map sensor, so yeah, don't be a dumbass. So I got my temp sensor mounted in here, got my airbox back in, got the map sensor back in, so it'll start. But I got that wire running under the trim all the way up to the next to the cabin filter. There's your hole that I drilled earlier. So let's actually start it up this time without it fumbling on itself. And we got power. Still reading 60 degrees. Probably let it warm up. Alright, so car has been sitting for a little while and we are at 180. So it works. It works good. It's better than dots that actually don't move at all. So I got a check engine light because I started the car with the map sensor unplugged, or MAF, I don't know which one, but yeah. Thank you for the help, sir. All right, so I figured I'd get a final install clip. I just ended up covering this with some plastic, stuffing that in there, and yeah. Later in the day, so just gonna take this for a test drive. So install's done. If you guys enjoyed the video, install of the temperature sensor, comment, rate, or subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Gonna be a drift day, so I got my buddy driving the car this time as well, and it's gonna be a hell of a time. So I'll catch you guys then. Have a nice day wherever you are, and peace out.